Hey, welcome back to another episode of John's Cryptotherapy. On today's episode, we're going to look at Bitcoin and, of course, Omi. Bitcoin is doing amazing things. We just need to understand if we're going to buy or sell, which levels to hit off before we do so. Remember, this is not financial advice, guys. This is just my advice that I give to myself and my students. And this is all about education at the end of the day. If you want to take use and part of this type of material, go for it. And trust me, it could do a big difference in your trading education or your trading plan or your future trading goals. So let's get into this right here. So we do have this ascending channel that we drew out. We do see that we have a lot of touches as well. And these touches are giving me confirmation that, you know what, this is such a strong level in the market. Vice versa, when we look in the bottom, we do see that right now we do have our third touch, and we did confirm to ourselves that this is a strong level in the market where we could look for pushing opportunities for buying pressure. Once again, we do have a double bottom formation at the bottom. We do see some wick rejections, and this was a good confirmation for me to say, hey, look, price can eventually go up. The reasons why I like to look at this in a bullish state is because we did come out from a descending wedge, and we did break that descending wedge. Breaking that descending wedge and this trend line right here showing me confirmation, you know, we are getting a sideways movement. Sideways movement is also a good indication of a reversal or a trend reversal to the upside. Because we had a double bottom, this was good confirmation for us to go back into a key level, which we did right here. So this key level is going to be such an important level, especially when we're looking at when to trade or how to trade, or are we going to sell or are we going to buy? This is going to be an indication. What I can say, guys, is if price does go below 38,406, let's just put that rough estimate number right there, 38,406. If price does find a way to fall just below that level, then you know what, there is going to be some selling pressure and we might see the bottom of this trend line being hit once again. If price does stay in this routine and we do see a momentum candle to the upside, we could get into that trade that could be a little bit aggressive. If you really want to be patient, wait for that retest of that move. Okay, when we get that retest of price, then we can truly say to ourselves that price will eventually go to the top. And this move is going to be really explosive. I do believe that this break should be involved in it, is going to be a big green candle itself. Reasons why, when we're looking at this, we have one big red candle right here, one green candle right here, and you can see clearly there was another red candle there. So I do believe there is going to be volume that's going to be dropped in here in order for this level to be broken. I do believe it's going to be a big green candle. I don't think it's going to be small clusters of candles. It's going to be a big candle. So please be patient for that candle. If you guys are going to be patient and you are waiting for that retest, that's going to give you more confirmation of price to go to the top side. Remember as well, guys, when we're looking for this trade, we're still looking for a take profit 1, 2, and 3. So when we're taking our trade position, we do want to enter at the close of that candle. Look for key levels for your stop loss. I preferably like it at the bottom if I'm looking for a long-term trade, which I can see myself doing that long-term trade. If you are trying to be a scalper doing a tight, stop loss, you do want to look for a candle, a wick rejection, look for a level in the market that makes sense to you and you want to target to the top. Even though you're targeting to the top, guys, you do want to understand there's going to be levels in the market where you want to take your first take profit, your second, and of course your third. This is how you could be profitable as a trader, because you're taking as much profit as you can. This is what's going to make you profitable in the future, not letting it run and coming back down. You want to take your profits and look for other entries to enter the market. So this is going to be my key criteria. I do want this key level to be broken roughly around the 39,699. If I do see a close above structure with a green, I need a bullish green candle. The other trick that I want to show you guys real quick is this as well. If I do have a candle close above structure and I do see that the bottom of the candle, it's just like an iceberg. If the bottom is bigger than the top, I don't really look at this as a really key institutional breakout. I do want to see the top a little bit bigger than the bottom. Reasons why: I want to see pressure, I want to see volume, I want to see price reaction. The reasons why for that is because I want to see another candle come back into that next space and give me that wick rejection, and right there is going to be my entry for my position to the upside. If I do see other things, there is a little micro things that you need to put in as well. This is just a little quick understanding of what to do, but but guys, this is not the whole realm of how to enter a proper trade. There is a lot of ways to enter a proper trade, and of course this is stuff that I like to teach and really go through in depth in my trading program. The other thing that I want to show you guys is right here we do have another pattern right here, and this right here is a symmetrical triangle. Symmetrical triangle is also showing me indecision. Indecision, once again guys, that means the price can break to the top side or it can break to the downside. There's no bias in this position, but what we can see is we did have respect on the bottom, and because we have respect on the bottom, there is great value to see that price, you know what, eventually can go to the top. If price does find a strong ground, which we talked about right here guys, if we do see reversal candles and more price action to the downside, we will see price going to the downside. This is going to be great indication if you want to buy more, and if you are buying more, you still want to target this level as your first take profit. There's a lot of ways of doing this guys. Right now what we're looking for is roughly, you know what, the $40,000 mark being broken. That's just a staple mark in Bitcoin. If we do see that break, we will for sure see alignment to the upside, and this is going to give us such a great reaction, a price reaction to the upside. And guys, when we look at this as well, this is a 10%, almost 11% move, which it is a comfortable move. Now let's go into the Omi chart and let me give you guys some kind of key tips there for you guys to be ready as well. So for Omi, we come back into this key level. We're looking at a channel, but this channel is not just a regular channel guys. This is the channel of the flag that we talked about earlier. So this is going to be such a key level in the market, which right here we do see a key level of support. This support was showing us that, you know, fundamentally it is looking good, and we also do see that it did break this bearish candle. This is a bullish engulfing candle right here on the green candle right here, and it's swallowing the red candle, giving me confirmation, yeah, there is going to be structures pointing to the upside. We do have some big wick rejections right here as well. As you can see, price just pushed the upside. What I'm doing the same is going to be exactly what Bitcoin is doing. We have a key level for Bitcoin that needs to be broken before we're super bullish, and for Omi it's going to be fundamentally the 0.0048 to 0.0050 level. You could be safe and say 0.0048 could be that structural break. Yes, I could look for that structural break right here. I do want to see another green candle looking to close at least 50% above that structure. If it does, then I'm safe to say, you know what, we could have some price reaction of a retest of structure. Look for your retest before you enter your trades. Make sure your risk to reward is on point before you take any financial trades in the crypto market. Look for that price action to go to the upside. If we do see a reversal to the downside, that's totally fine. We're going to use this as a pivot zone. Reasons why I'm saying that is if price does come back down, we're going to get into another trade, a scalping trade to the downside, and of course we're going to target the bottoms of this channel. We're not going to target anywhere lower than that due to the fact that this could be a reversal point. We could see price coming back down, touching that key level, then we could see a huge bounce to the upside. So, you know, as long as price is holding within this, we are going to see it going lower. If price does break this level, we will see a huge move to the upside. I am looking for a great position for Omi, and I do want to see a break of structure, retest of structure, and finding that confirmation to price to go up. The other thing that you could do if you are a little bit more, you know, skeptical and you want to wait for more confirmation, there's a lot of ways of, you know, traders to be a little bit more safer instead of being aggressive. You just want to draw your trend lines, and right here when you draw this trend line, you could say, you know, there is a formation for you to do. If price breaks up here, we could look for that retest of structure, and then we still want to make sure that the trend line and the horizontal support and resistance level gets broken before we enter a huge main buy position. Reasons why as well guys, we do have this beautiful pressure to the downside. It does look like right here guys, we are forming this beautiful channel as well, and we want to see the break of the smaller channel within the flag formation, which is a bigger channel. So that's another way of looking at it. We are still in this position. We could see price breaking this and get rejected here, but this is such a staple ground. We could still see great support. If it does break down, we are looking for that sell opportunity right here. If price does go back to the bottom of this channel right here, this trend line, and it does get broken, then truly I could say, you know, we are going to look for the lows. Absolutely. We're going to look for levels in the market where we can look to take profit and actually take the most out of our gains. And this is what's going to help. It's going to give you better money management in the bottom to get more tokens for a cheaper discount. And that's all we want in the crypto market. We believe we're moon boys, and this token is a moon boy. At the end of the day, it is going to moon very shortly. But guys, at the end of the day, we still need to be realistic in our trading approach. And this is the game plan that we're trying to do. If you really want to be a safe trader overall, what I recommend if you are new to trading, take away this whole zone right here, put this in a red zone. That means don't trade it. Don't be that trader that wants to trade everything. It's not about trading everything, guys. In trading, it's not about trading everything. It's about trading the best opportunities that can give you the best result. What I'm looking for, if it breaks the bottom of this trend line, I'm looking for a great opportunity to short the market, take my profits at the bottom, and use my stop loss right here above this trend line. That is a good risk to reward trade, and I'm looking for great profits on the bottom. If price does break the top, I'm looking for entries right here, and we're going to the top of this channel. And once again, my stop loss goes right here, looking left of structure, finding that key level before I take any position. Right here, if you really want to be a safe trader, don't trade this because you might not be good enough to be ready to look for reversals and see how the waves move. It's better to, surf the big waves instead of, going towards the little tidal waves that's just going to confuse you. So be a smart investor, look for those opportunities. You don't need that small little pocket when you can look for the bigger pockets of moves that could give you the better outcome. Of course, if you're an investor and you're looking for great times to invest, this would be that time to invest. Reasons why: we're at the bottom of this flag formation. We do see Bitcoin having a double bottom, giving us pressure to the upside, giving us confirmation that this can eventually give us great momentum to the upside. So because of everything putting in together with Bitcoin, this is such a great level if you are looking to be an investor instead of a trader. But if you're a trader, these are levels that you're going to be able to look for entries. Also, I think a lot of people do get this spot saying, I'm going to miss out on an opportunity of a lifetime. Not really, guys. We're still seeing a 48% gain right here if you do take a buying opportunity of a break of this structure. Still a great opportunity. Look for selling opportunities at the top, and once again, we're going to look for more buying opportunities right there. So this is such a simple trade that we're going to look for, and this is the way it's going to happen. Okay, last but not least, I am going to go to the 1 hour to show you how cool this is as well. Let me take away this drawing. The reasons why I take away this drawing, I want to highlight back this zone, and I want to show you why this is important. We like to look at the bigger picture just to get a visual understanding of what price is doing and go to a lower time frame to execute our trading mechanics. Let's go to the 1 hour right here. And the 1 hour, guys, if you guys could see, look at how cool this is. Okay, so yes, price did not break to the top. So because price did not break to the top, we do have a bias to the downside. We do have a double top formation, still giving me confirmation price can still go down. Yes, we still have a head and shoulders, and this is a bullish way of looking at it. And this head and shoulders is not complete, guys, but I could give you guys great comfort. There is a way this could be completed for us to see momentum to the upside. The reasons why, if I really scoop in right here into this little price action right here, we can see we do have a formation of a head and shoulders right here itself. So let's take a look at this head and shoulders, and you guys can see this is how the head and shoulders is going to look. If it breaks the downside, that will be such a great trade for us to have to the downside. So right here, we do have this take profit right here, breaking to the downside. And now when I do this right here for the big head and shoulders, now this is a game plan that I can try to paste out and see how it will play out. But of course, this is going to take time and how it is going to work out. So this could be another way of looking at it before we do see a structural break. That means if this smaller head and shoulders plays out, we could look to take some profits right here at the right shoulder of the bigger pattern. And of course, when price does break this neckline, then we're going to look for that catabolic move to the upside. So once again, guys, this is just a little fine tuning of a bigger pattern within a smaller pattern, within another pattern, and of course, another pattern inside. Very simple. All we care about is structural levels being broken. But right now, we're still safe to say we're still in a bearish descent because these levels are still intact. If you are looking for trading opportunities, remember, guys, go to this video, try to draw these head and shoulders, see a break of this neckline, look for shorting positions, but of course, be safe with your trading ideas. Everything does follow Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to break that eventually. I do believe that. Just wait for the big move to happen. Other than that, guys, hopefully this video does give you the understanding that we're still in a safe time, safe environment, and crypto is not dead yet. We still have a long way to go. We just have to play it the right way. Hope this helps, and if it does, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, take it easy, and John out. Peace.